So what is going on, people? It is Kim here and welcome back to another kit video. You've seen, well, I've done a Barclays Premier League one with the new Barclays Premier League kits. Not all of them, don't get me wrong, because some of them weren't available at the time. But now I'm going through the Euro kits, the Euro 2016 tournament football kits, which will be worn, of course, by the different national teams. And we're kickstarting here with Albania, who, I don't know, I'm not feeling this kit that much, to be honest. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of this one, not gonna lie. Moving on to Austria, bit better, I have to say. It's definitely nicer than the previous one. Obviously made by Puma. Like the red and the white, just looks pretty good, to be honest. And yeah, I'm quite a fan of that one. I think that's quite nice. Belgium's kit is one of the least favourites, believe it or not, actually. I don't think it's that bad. I think what ruins it is the yellow. You got the red and the black, which complement each other nicely. But then I think they could have gone for, I don't know, different. Maybe instead of yellow, like gold or like white or something like that probably would have stood out a little bit better. But of course, they've gone for their flag colours, black, yellow, and red. So you can't really question it too much. But yeah, it's not the best. Croatia again, it just reminds me of a tea towel. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's back to basics for them. They've always had this kind of like checkered type kit, and I just don't like it at all. I'm just not a fan. But yeah, it's standard for Croatia. Moving on to the Czech Republic, it's not bad. Again, good work from Puma. This time both the crest and the Puma logo are in the middle, and also two Puma logos on either sleeve, shoulder even. Then on Petr Cech's keeper kit, it's quite nice. It's like purpley blue. I quite like that actually. But the logo and the Puma logo and the crest back in their normal places. The England kit, I was quite a fan of this. Do you know the home kit is lovely if it wasn't for the red socks, and then the away kit would be nice if it wasn't for the blue socks. They should change the socks, basically. I think they fucked up there. I think, like, with the home kit being blue and white, sorry guys, you would think that the socks would be blue, because then it'd look pretty good. And then the red socks would suit the away more. So it just doesn't make sense. Like, they've had a bit of a mare there. But if you cut the socks off, that kit is nice. I like it. I love the home. I'm a fan of the home. I like the two-tone with the light blue sleeves. I think that's really smart. It's really nice. I quite like that. And yeah, good work. But just change the socks, lads. Change the socks. I would like purposely wear my away socks with the home, and then I would swap them on purpose. If I was an England player, I would swap them. Next up, we've got France's home. Is standard for France, actually. Do you know France had a really nice kit in, I think it was the last tournament. It was like white with light blue. And it was just so nice. I was such a fan of it. I really wanted to get it. I might have to try and hit a kit bag up and see if I can get it from them, because it's such a nice kit. I really, really like it. Germany. Now, I haven't got a picture of Germany's away kit, which is my absolute favourite. It's like green and black. It's so nice. It's just different. And if you watch my BPL kit video, I might upload this one first actually, but when you watch that, you'll know that I am a big fan of different. I like kits that are just different to what you're used to from a certain team. And yeah, I like the home kit. It's nice, don't get me wrong. I like Neuer's actually. I like that, again, it's different. I like the sleeves or the shoulders on Neuer. They're pretty good. But yeah, obviously they have got their golden logo in the middle there as well, being the champions and all. And yeah, it's a shame England can't have that many stars, isn't it? Moving on, this is Hungary's kit. Not a fan at all. It looks old. It looks awful. Just absolutely awful. What is that green? If the green wasn't there, it wouldn't be too bad, but the green absolutely ruins it. But I see what they've done, because as you can see on the badge, there is a bit of green on there, so they've tried to keep it, but they could have just gone about it other ways, because it just looks awful. Next up, why the hell does it say KSI? That's what I want to know. Like, Iceland dedicated a football kit to a YouTuber. I'm just done. Now, obviously, KSI means something else, I'm not sure, but yeah, I just, no. I'm not a fan. Do you know what I don't like? Do you know what I don't understand? Do you see here the blue dots on the white stripe going down? They make no sense whatsoever. You imagine the kit without them wouldn't be all that bad, but that ruins it. Just absolutely ruins it. It's awful. Next up, we've got Italy. Back to basics for Italy with the blue and white, of course, what they're famous for. I like Buffon's kit. It's quite nice. Different again, and yeah, Puma really do make good kits, to be fair. Puma know what they're doing. I really like this one actually, Northern Ireland. One of my favourites, to be honest. I like the colours, they mesh quite well together. Yeah, quite a fan of that. And that one's by Adidas. Then we're back with the Nike, of course, with Poland. Kind of standard, a little bit boring for me, to be honest. Portugal again, Nike, basics. I just find it boring. There's nothing really on it, and that bores me. Republic of Ireland, we have got not the massivest of fans. They've tried to keep all the colours in there again, as you can see, with the hints of orange and green and white, but I just don't like it. I just don't like it. This is probably the worst out of all of them. This is Romania's. It's just awful. It just yellow and red and then just blue at the top. It's like, what's going on? It's like you let a 3-year-old go on paint and make this kit. It's just dreadful. Then you've got Russia, who have taken a Chelsea approach to their new kit. Adidas must be liking this idea, because Adidas obviously are Chelsea sponsors as well, and they put the crest on the shirt, as you can see, and that's what they did with Chelsea's home shirt as well. If you check out my Barclays Premier League kit video, you'll see that in there. And I like the gold as well. This is quite a good kit. I like that. I think like they could have done more with the collar. I think if they had like a gold collar or something like that, or stood the collar out a bit more, like gold trimmings on the collar, that would look pretty good. Then we've got Slovakia. Not bad at all. Again, Puma just know what they're doing, don't they? They just do. They just know their stuff. It's quite a decent kit. It's quite plain again, but it's good. It suits them. I think, although it's simple, it's quite effective as well. Spain, boring. Spain, what are you doing? Come on, you're a big national team. You know, you got some amazing players, and they're playing in this kit. Why? What is that? You can't see the collar. All you can see is the gold and blue. What is all that about? Why is there blue in there? It's awful. Absolutely dreadful. Sweden. In all fairness, I'm not a massive fan of yellow, but when it's yellow and blue, I like that. I think yellow and blue go nice together. What I'm not liking is the stripes. I think the stripes ruin it a bit. The horizontal, the landscape stripes, right? Yeah, not the biggest fan of them. Then we've got Switzerland. Yeah, not bad. It's very similar to, who was it at the start of the video? I forgot now. It's very similar to one of them, but yeah, it's again Puma. Puma are just OP. Puma just know their stuff. They really do. I have to say, out of all of them, look at Granit Xhaka there, by the way. Hello, mate. I have to say, like, Puma seem to know what they're doing with the kits. Like, all of the kits that I really like are mainly like by Puma. Nike again with turkeys. Some people, this is torn because it's effective. It's very different, but I don't like it. But I can see why people will like it, because it's, I don't know, it is, like I say, very different. And I usually do like different stuff, but it just reminds me, I don't know what it reminds me of. I don't know. I just don't like it. This is bloody awful as well. Ukraine's, what's that all about? It's awful. Absolutely dreadful. The yellow and blue's nice, but it's like, what is all this bit? What is this? Ugh. It looks like a mouldy tea towel. And then you've got Wales. Again, back to basics with Adidas. Pretty good though. It's alright, that is. It's not the worst. And that's the last kit that I've got for you all, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I missed some out, like some of the away kits and stuff. But yeah, I think overall we covered most of them. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I will see you all very soon.